Today, as we can see on the replay, it was a good through ball. But Rasmi just got offside. Well, it's the momentum that Nepal wants to carry throughout this fixture, as Myanmar is heavily relied on the positional game. They're very good with the ball and off the ball. The shaping, the formation, the tactics are right on point for Myanmar, especially in the second fixture against Kyrgyzstan, where they netted 5 goals, keeping that precious clean sheet against Kyrgyzstan, who was brilliant against Nepal in the first fixture that Nepal hosted in this very arena.
Nepal looking bright from minute 1. As you can see, this will be a throw-in from Myanmar from the left hand side. Menkit Mint is the starter for today. Only 3 players retain their places in the starting 11 from the previous fixture. It's 4 players, in fact. As they have 7 changes. Sabitra from the left hand side, from the left wing. Samba with the cross this time. This can be a chance here. Soru Limbu latches onto that one, but it is intervened there by the defender.
One more time, exploiting the flank space that Myanmar had provided earlier in this fixture. As we can see, it was a good run taken by, not the cross that Samba would have wanted to have. Soru could have been a bit earlier to lash a shot towards the goal. But a very bright start from the home side.
Possession with Myanmar now from the left hand side. It's Shwetun trying to cut in. Nutmegs the defender.
Well, Avinav, that's the first start for Shwetun, who scored the first goal against Lebanon. It's surprising the bench strength, looking at the bench strength of Myanmar, that the goal scorer from the first match is getting the first start at the 3rd fixture of this Vianet International Women's Championship.
Bimala Bika, she's playing in the right back position. She was put in this position after Hira Bhujel was injured in the SAF Women's Championship group match. That was a mismatch there by Bimala. Oh, another attempt for a nutmeg there by Mei Lu. And there will be a free kick for Myanmar.
Well, Methit Lu, who had a wonderful game against Kyrgyzstan, went on to score brace for her nation. That was the first start against Kyrgyzstan that she had earned. Back-to-back start for Methit Lu.
Now, this is a free kick to the far flank. This can be dangerous as Anjana cleanly collects it.
First ever start for Anjana in this tournament. An early chance created from the dead ball. Metkin with the delivery. Not the power the header had generated. The cleanest of the header attempt, but a very good grab for Anjana.
This is another mispass that Myanmar could capitalize on, but Nepal get it back right away. It's Sabita Ranamagar trying to switch it. There was not enough power in that one.
Good intent to flow the match, rightly switching the sides, making instability to the opposition half, because Nepal knows how good the Myanmar is with the ball.
From the left, Myanmar was trying to attack. Geeta will try to see this one off, but there was an emergency step to be taken, and that is going to be advantage Myanmar.
Well, Geeta had a scares in the second match against Lebanon, where she opted to have the back pass to her goalie. And not the similar kind of situation, but sometimes a good clearance can be vital escaping route for the team.
Myatkin will be taking this one. Could be a dangerous one as Nepal awaits. This is dangerous! Nepal concedes the first one, and that is Myatkin with the free kick. Anjana Ranamagar could not hold on to that one. And this is embarrassing for Nepal in the first 6 minutes.
Well, lasting towards the goal, and Anjana Ranamagar could have done better, should have done better. Beginning with the position of the goalkeeper that we talk about, there were a two-player wall set up, but the height that the set piece took was netted towards the goal. Howler of an error for Nepal to concede this early in this fixture, and who else than Matt Keane, who had started the first match against Lebanon, was rested in the second fixture against Kyrgyzstan, and there she goes, operating as a single pivot and opening an account for her team.
Well, to be honest, it could have been better by the goalkeeper. Positioning was not proper, to be precise. The judgment of the ball was not correct in the end as well. And now, from the right, it's Nepal going in front. Bimala Bika trying to find that angle.
Well, Anjana never anticipated the ball would come towards the net. It's never the angle or the area of the pitch where the set piece taker would eye for a goal.
Sabitra has hurt herself in the process. She's not well, as you can see. Geeta switches on to the left hand side. This can be a chance here for Nepal. Pooja Rana trying to find Rashmi Gising from the left hand side. This can be dangerous as Nepal trying to win the ball back, but this will be put out as Samba needs some attention.
Well, the play has been stopped. The referee Karnika Burman, and definitely not a good sign if you're a Nepali fan. Matt Keane opening an account for her nation. Not the cleanest of the way to concede a goal for the host nation.
You can see the crowd. Well, they might not be happy conceding very early in this match, but the hope is still alive, and the match is still alive as it's only the first 8 minutes, as you can see.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream.
And Avinav, it's the new position for Rashmi Kumari Gising too. She generally plays like a centre forward, but sometimes going deep and playing to the left flank, where Bimala Chowdhury used to operate.
But having said that, Ashish, the goal was conceded from a set piece. That was not from the open play. It would have been justified there by the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about the anticipation. You need to be prepared according to the demand of the fixer, because you are playing with the highest ranked side to ever play in the Dasat Stadium. And the three changes for Nepal, and not the like for like substitution, that's what I'd like to say.
Pooja pushing on this one, clearance there by the Myanmar defender. Samiksha, good composure there. Nepal holding on to the ball. Myanmar scoring from a set piece here. Nepal, they have the majority of the ball. Samba going from the left hand side. Sabitra Samba Bhandari with a good change of pace. There is much options, and that is the very first goal. Hello, we come back again. Sabitra Bhandari Samba with the run of her life, I can say. Wonderfully set up there by Samba for Sabita Ranamagar, and that is what Nepal is capable of.
Well, absolutely exploited the left flank Sabitra Bhandari, and such a tap-in goal for Sabita Ranamagar. Right player at the right time, and Nepal is back in this fixture. The scoreline remains 1-1, and here we go. We restart after all that disappointing start that Nepal had. But that's what the caliber of Sabitra Bhandari can produce, and the look of animated head coach Rajendra Tamang.
Well, that was one player we were looking at in the pre-match as well, Sabita Ranamagar, and she delivers. Sabita Ranamagar scoring This one, the very first goal of the tournament for her. Sabita once again. She's definitely a rising star in the Nepali scene, Nepali football fraternity, as she was named the MVP in the recently concluded league that was the top tie of Nepali women's football. And as you can see, the 95 decibels on our meter, the thunder sound meter from Ultima.
Well, it felt like it was even more louder.
I think we need to recheck the meter. But regardless, a wonderful attempt there by our commercial and strategic partner.
Combox was definitely louder.
Well, it's only because of the lip mics here. We have to thank broadcasters for that. Now, Nepal moving in. They have the instinct, they have the fire in them. As you can see, they're going for the kill, but it is a foul. Enraged is the crowd as they see Renuka bundled down in the ground.
Yeah, Natetwai. She was brought back today after starting against Lebanon.
Rashmi still could be a chance. Saru still